Right, we are live. Okay, we're coming on just a couple minutes early. Good morning. It's the last day of August, I do believe. I am going to go back and work on this fall sign. I've never done a sunflower, but we're going to try one today. We're getting off at 8:30 on time today. Yep, you're in the right place for art practice. Come on in, join us. Let me get ready to swing you around here, but let me say hello to the replay viewers. Replay viewers, you know how to fast forward along that. I do it that way. So for you guys, fast forward along that timeline. At least that's how I watch videos. If I am watching a how-to or, I'm going to jump to the end. Let's eat some of that cake. Oh, that's how it turned out. Oh, look at it, it's bubbling in the oven, whatever. So anyway, my name is Brene Flinoy. I am an art teacher. Who knew? I loved art growing up. And I loved portraits, always loved portraits. And so I paint portraits. But lately I am doing a little bit of crafting. Ow! Because in school, in art school, you had the fine art camp and you had the graphics, illustration, the fine artists, the painters and the drawers and the sculptors always the graphics folks were sellouts. How can you sell your soul? You're supposed to be a pure artist. That was always one of those things. I am in the middle. I just got caught in the middle. I love painting and I love part of the graphic stuff too. But, it's still creating. We need it all. So anyway, I am crafting a little bit. Right now, my thing is the wooden porch signs. I'm doing just a 4-foot tall ones right now. And I'm a little bit addicted. This weekend, I wanted to get over here in the studio, but you know what? The maid had to do some laundry. The maid had to do a little dusting, clean the kitchen, family room, my room. It was just time to just clean. Okay, so that's what I did. So I didn't get a chance to create. What did you do? Yep, this is art practice. Come on in. Get set up. What are you working on? I always ask, are you painting? Are you going to craft some things on wood like I am? Are you painting at your easel? Are you working with graphite, charcoal? Are you doing a little bit of pen and ink? Are you in your dark room? It's a little different now. Are you at your computer working on some graphics? Are you in the kitchen making that second cup of coffee? I did not have a cup, so I hoping having steady hands today. So I didn't have a cup of coffee. Anyway, once again, this is Brene Flinoy, art teacher by day, portrait painter, paint party instructor, art kit maker by night and on the weekends. So lately, I'm gonna have to hang out and do shingle. I am a porch sign maker. Ow, make what they say, make my PayPal pop. Oh. So it's so much fun to do these things and give a nice greeting. And then, people enjoy them. Art is meant to be enjoyed. So this form of art, I'm enjoying making. And I hope that you will enjoy making along with me or looking for someone to purchase from. All right. 1 inch by 10 inch by 4 foot tall. The standard is 1 inch by 12 inch by 6 foot, but you could do a 5 foot. 4 foot, you could do a 3 foot, just depending on, of course, the demand. But this is a good size. So until September 15th, I am standing here with nothing in my hands, telling you what it is that I'm working on. All right. I don't even know if I put a picture up. I took some pictures on Friday. A little staging with a little pumpkin and whatnot. If it's not up, we will get it up. Yes, there's no sales link, there's no sales page. we're asking for help. We're getting a professional, what do you call it, sales page done. That's coming because Susie back in that back room is just not good things going on back there. So I get a little lost, I get a little overwhelmed, but then I could get it going, but it'll take me a couple hours, and then I get a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm asking for somebody that does these sales pages for their business on the regular to do it. Does it cost me extra money? Yes, yes, it does. But I want it to be good for you. So when you get there, I want you to breeze through the sales page, have no technical issues. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. It's 8:02. Come on in here. Let's get creative. Yep, this is a yam session. You had to get here early for it though. Yeah, just go ahead and set up. I'm gonna move you. Come and travel with me, join me over here. So I'm going to swing you over, tilt you down, and slide you back. Just hold on. Just put a little strap on. Or just hold on just a little bit, Hold on just a little bit. Let me change the light around. I am ready to paint because I didn't do anything this weekend, and I like to create. I'm addicted. Hold on, sliding you back, and then we will see if this will be good for what we need. Let me see. And I do have my computer on over here, so I'm going to get over here. I'm going to refresh the page there, and you should be there. Let's see. Are you here? Let me refresh the page over here. And you should be here, and hopefully I will be able to see your comments today. I'm going to try. Good morning, Jamie! I hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Let me see over here on the Painted Pose page. I'm gonna try to, you know what, I'm gonna try to be okay. I'm trying to get my life together as a broadcaster. Okay, so now I can see that page and that page. Now I'm gonna angle you down. Let me stop lying. In order to see my reference for the sunflower, I am going to be using my computer. I could do a print off, but sometimes I like to just use the computer. So let me tilt my ruler over. I like having everything right here. I'm going to squeeze out just a couple of colors. And I'm looking for my brown. It's right here. Squeeze out a couple of colors, and then we're going to hit it. Always kind of shake them up because it separates, kind of like ketchup and Italian dressing. So I don't think we're going to do any stenciling today, other than I thought about adding a little bit of gold, some gold flecks in there. I might. Okay, so these are some colors that I mixed up the other day. Just using yellow and blue, red and yellow, and then the magenta and the blue. Seems to work a lot better than the red. You need a cool red to make a good violet, okay? So the pink has been rocking. So let me go ahead. I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of brown over here. Squeeze out a little bit of black. Where are you? You're not even here. You're not even right here with me. Let me see if I can get you in here. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, America, I didn't mean for you to be rocking and rolling like that. I hope that's everything. Yep, I think you can see the whole board there. So now, for the colors, let's see if I can make this a little bit easier for you to see. Okay. So I am going to squeeze out a little bit of black. I hope this is a good one. We are using up. Get out a little bit of black, and then of course a little bit of yellow. I've had this one kind of lean to the side here. Let's see if we're gonna get out a good amount. A little bit of yellow, and Let's see. I think I'm gonna do just like a little tad of orange. Just a smidge. I'm probably gonna have to start storing these upside down just so that I can squeeze them out. I am shifting and moving and I'm trying to find my reference. Let me pull my reference forward. You want to see my reference? Okay, let me pop this up right quick. All right, I'm using two. Let me get close to you over here. I am going to use two. I am online with a free website, Unsplash. I'm going to kind of look at both of these and piece both of these together. Okay, so I kind of like them both. This is a little bit closer for some of the detail. Am I in the right spot? Let me get over here. Okay, I think that's better. So I like that one. So we're just gonna kind of freehand this up over here. I think we might use this plate to trace. I was in here earlier trying to decide on which plate to use. So I'm trying to see, am I gonna leave this up here for you? Because you cannot see this part and I need you to see this part. So let me put this here and let's see about flipping you around, and at least the light will be better over here too. I didn't squeeze out any green. Oh, and my viewer from last week, my little special viewer, they got their Happy Mail. I don't know. I love the way Heidi says about the Happy Meal. I'm gonna have to come up with joy-filled mail. Now see, I moved it, and so now my reference is over here. Guys, look. You know you can't change stuff up too much. But it's better for you. How can I get my reference over here? I'm just not going to do that. So I'm going to just be going back and forth. So we're going to go with that circle over there. I'm thinking the bigger circle. Let's go with that bigger circle. So I'm going to trace this with my permanent marker. And everything kind of right here. So if I'm fumbling around, it's all right. Most of the time it's right here. Every now and again I need to take off, run into the kitchen because I forgot something. But I need to flip this upside down. Look at here. Let me take this plate. Let me take all of that off of there. All the little crunchies off now. I'm gonna flip this upside down, baby. I tell you, a paper plate will do. I really don't want a whole bunch of that brown. I want the majority of the yellow. So we got a little yellow right here. Let's see if we can bring you a little bit closer over here since this is going to be the main action of the day. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to take you for a ride. And let's see if we can get you like way, let me tilt. See if we can get you really close. You know, like the professionals do. Okay, I just hope this doesn't. Whoopsie. Oopsie, that's what I was that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. And here we go. And I can't get a good grip. I need one more. Okay, there we go. Ooh, child. I apologize right now for any motion sickness. And see, I can only kind of guesstimate what I might need to be doing while I'm in the studio. You still can't see. Okay, let me tilt this part up just a little bit. All right, that's a little better. Good gracious of life. Honey, and it's 8:11. What have we painted? Nothing. Nothing? What you working on? Just trying to survive in the studio. All right, let me shift that back over. And let me hit that part right here. Okay, so we can hit it with a little brown on the inside. We can work on a couple of things at the same time. All right. So the little leafy things, listen to me. You know what I'm saying. So let's see. I think I definitely kind of want one to come out nice and long here. And I want to say there's another one in the back here. Yep, there are a couple of them back there. Okay. So they're there. And here's another one here. How about that? And you can say there's one back there. And another one here. Okay. So we got a couple of things going on. I'm going to slap a little of this paint around. I know that doesn't sound so artistically creative, but I'm ready to get in this paint. Child, how you painted since when did we see each other last? Last Wednesday. I'm ready to get down. I feel like one of my kindergartners, baby. They don't need a long introduction. Just tell me where I sit. I use the brush. If you don't tell me to use the brush, I will use my fingers. Baby, kindergartners, there's a whole lot we can learn from them. So I am going to probably start here first. Do I want to do a coat of white first? I don't know. Let me see what this yellow looks like first. I'm going to hit it with a coat of white first. It's just me. I just kind of, and this one was a little bit thin from the other day. I don't know if you remember when we were trying to, no, these little crunchies keep coming off of here. I just don't want them in the paint. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here and hit this with a little bit of white, just because I can, just to coat it. And I should have outlined this with the marker, but you know, we got a rough idea about what we're going to. Now, this will probably be a part 1 and part 2 for this, simply because I know I got to get off of here. But once I get started, I don't want to stop. That's part of my problem right here. Send help. Okay, we can always make an adjustment. This was not an ombre. This was just that straight, was that Caribbean blue. I don't know if I used the apple barrel or the Delta. This one is still kind of heavy, so I gotta use that one. All right. And I have to show you what I learned a little bit this past weekend down to Walmart. Okay. Yeah, might need a couple coats of this. Okay. So I know this looks a hot mess. It is. Don't worry about it. It'll get better. It's just like that first coat. I'm going to go ahead and get this brown on here. And all I'm doing is just trying to get it into the wood grooves here. And while this is drying, I'll tell you about my Wally World escapade. First of all, I had to wait 20 minutes for somebody to come and unlock our spray paint. They were making some, I guess, some changes. They moved the counter and things are so different in there now from about a month ago. I think they've been doing the last week or so. I think that's what looks like what the managers were saying. So now this is already, ooh, look at that brown on there. Oh, I love me some brown. I have to find something for fall. Is there something for fall chocolatey that we could paint? Okay, I don't have just a flat brush. I have a round brush. I just want to get on up in there and do my thing with this round brush. All right, so we've gone to the Sharpie line here, so everything is good. If need be, we could always go back and retrace with our plate. So all I'm doing right now is just trying to get into the ends of the wood. It's an organic, you know, irregular surface. So keep that in mind when you're making your purchases. Well, this is a little off. Well, it's going to be a little off because it's wood. Even the best sanding and all of that. Okay. And I'm trying to see too whether or not eventually I bought a staple gun to put a staple in the top, maybe for bold purposes. And that would work probably for both sides of the board. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. While I got a little bit of this on here, I'm just going to use a little bit of this here. I'm just coming back out here. I probably need to get me a little orange. How about that? Okay, since we out here doing things, we're going to do this really, really quickly. We can clean it up later. So let's get the rough underpainting together. Okay. Child, I'm moving this brush around like I know what I'm doing. So much fun. I keep saying it. I mean it. Okay, we're just going to add a little bit of white over there because you know that yellow and blue just, no matter what, just wants to make it kind of greenish looking. I'm going back up over this here. Nay, you didn't clean out your brush. You're absolutely right. I don't mind having a little bit of that brown come through over here. All right, so let's go in here and let's move some yellow around like we running things. Let me come on this side, just because my reference is back up over there, so I don't get whiplash or too dizzy. And then I'll check and see what your comments and stuff are here in a moment. Okay. Keeping a decent start here. All right, so we got a good start. Probably need to let that rest just a little bit. I'm going to come on over here, just whatever little extra paint, just for that base color here. Just tap that out. Now, in here, let's see. It looks like we've got a little bit of, let me get a little bit of black. And I may have to get me something. I'm just going for it. Okay. Let me see what that center point looks like. I don't know. Taking a little bit of black flat. I might need to get me I saw a different kind of pouncer brush. One that's made out of like the natural hair, but it was a pouncer. I've never used that. So I'm wondering if I need to have my base a little bit darker. Let me see what it is that you guys are seeing. Let me see. Let me check the comment. Y'all really need to send help over here. Stop playing. Let me type in good morning. and see if I'm missing anything. While that's having a moment to dry. Enter, and I think we're cool. Let me make sure we're good over here. Oh, let me refresh that page. You see, that's what happens if it's not refreshed sometimes, and I don't know what's going on. It is 8:20, people. I am having a good time making this sunflower. I hope that, you know, you're having a good time wherever you are. Ah, look at here. I don't know if there should be a certain pattern or something. Let me go along here. I guess you can go in here and have yourself a really good time. Let's see. I need to find out where the sunlight is coming from, I imagine. Definitely needs another coat of brown. But you know what? We're going to wrap this up right here just because I don't want to run over. So I'm going to let that dry. We got our first layer, and I've been looking at this board all weekend. Someone asked last week if I did anything differently with the other board. Oh, this is it. It's the back of that board right there. Let me set this here. Let me put this up underneath here. Set that right there. So on the back of this one, let me put my newspaper down. Remember to save your little flyers, you know. So on the back, try not to hit that white paint. Move this out of the way. So on the back of this one, no, I haven't finished it. I may change some things, but this is like the seed that I planted. Don't throw away your first one, even though it may not be exactly the way you want it. You may think it's a mistake. Don't throw that out. Save it, because out of that will come some other good ideas. Now, I could leave my sunflower just like that, and I would be very, very happy. But I will come back and add a little bit more detailing to it, and maybe add another sunflower to it. All right, so I don't know what you guys are going to see here in just a moment. And the camera might do, well, it's too high now, but that's okay. The camera might do its own thing. Well, this is a quick, fast, fun little sunflower painting. Oh, where's the light? Come on, Renee, where we at? Are we going this way? Ah, ah, ah. This is crazy. Why do I gotta play like that? Anyway, I hope this is better. So we're in here messing around. That's our first coat for our sunflower. And we're gonna get in there and kind of zhuzh it up. You see this big old knot hole right here next to the letter F? You can't plan those kind of things. So I don't know. I might turn that into something. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'll go over and paint it white and then go back over with the blue. But anyway, it is 8:25 art practice. We're ending a little bit early today. I hope you read the sign when you came in. But if not, that's okay. You know, we wrap it up over here. So gather up your things and let's get ready to go for today. Make it a marvelous Monday. It's Monday again. Can you believe it? It is happening so quickly. So I have my, I've got 2 more boards over there. I'm going to probably do something else to add to what we were working on the other day. Note to self, go ahead and paint the sides. Get that out of the way. Whatever your color is, I don't know. If somebody wants black on one side and then white on the other, maybe this finished edge can be black and maybe the other finished edge can be white. I don't know. Make them both black, I guess. But I know nobody really thinks about that. But I think about that. You know, you want it to be a nice finished, complete. I don't even know where I'm looking. Let me just look over here. Anyway, what you doing? What y'all doing today? What y'all doing today? I think I'm gonna make me a little cup of coffee and get ready for my little people. It's gonna be a great week. Last week it was interesting, but it's gonna get better. You know, this distance learning. As an art teacher, I don't know what supplies they have. Now I think K1 and 2 and 3 they've got at least crayons, but they don't have any copy paper. That's what I wanted to show you at the end of the broadcast. I just put them all in here with my Wally Rose bag so I know what this is. These are the gloss paints. Let me see if I can get up in here and show you the label. This says, let me get real close. See if that'll be better. Outdoor, indoor. There we go. Outdoor, indoor gloss. I'm not a big fan of working with the gloss because you can kind of get fooled that, oh, it's glossy, so it might still be wet. I like the matte because then I can see whether or not the paint has actually covered the surface. And then I can spray it with gloss. I know it's all the way covered. So gloss, you know, I would still, even though it says outdoor, I would still spray it with some kind of final coating. So that's good to know. Even the Apple Barrel, the inexpensive craft paints, they have an outdoor version. They also, but they don't sell the multi-surface in the big container, at least in the store. I'll have to get online and see. This is multi-surface. This also, now this is the tiny, I got the tiny violet purple because they didn't have it in the large size. If you look and see closely on the green here, on the green part right here, it says outdoor. I'm so sorry, I don't know why it's not focusing. Outdoor, indoor. So for multi-surfaces, it's another, and this one's, now this must be the kind that people use for painting in glass. It says quick drying, easy cleanup, dishwasher safe. For the lady that asked me about painting on wine glasses, we're gonna have to try some things out. Oh, it's 8:29. Let's get out of here. You got the lights? People, this is Brene Flournoy, art teacher by day, portrait painter, paint party instructor, art kit maker on the weekend. Mama, maid, I do laundry, I wash dishes, I make the coffee, you know, I clean up, clean the bathrooms and whatnot. Look, we're out of here. We're signing off. We're getting out of here. You got the lights over here. Thank you for joining me again. Have a marvelous, you got the lights? Yep, I got the lights. Have a marvelous Monday. How can we turn off the thing? Can we reach it? Can we reach the people? Can we reach your people? Oh, let me end on my Paris, on my Eiffel Tower, on my Paris dream. What is your hopes? What are your dreams? What are your visions? Put it out there in front of you. I made sure to have it in my space. One day I hope to go to France. One day I hope to travel the world. So that will be my first stop after hopefully all the craziness. I'm going to put that out as maybe a 5-year goal. Hopefully I can do it a little bit sooner. But anyway, put your hopes and dreams out there. Write them down. Make it terrific. Smile today. Do something that makes your heart sing and make someone else sing today too. Bye-bye.